Well, today we begin a brand new series here at BRC 11 featuring a very special guest, survivalist Creek Stewart from the Weather Channel's Fat Guys in the Woods. Together, Creek and I will teach you the 4 essential skills needed to make it through a survival situation. Tonight, we focus on the necessity of finding shelter. Take a look. There are many reasons to learn how to fend for yourself in the wild. The simple fact is that every day, ordinary people can find themselves in extraordinary situations. Why is it important that everyday people should know how to do things to survive in the wilderness?
You know, the fact of the matter is people find themselves in crazy situations all the time. And in extreme situations, humans can only survive for 3 hours without shelter, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. So it all comes down to the core 4: shelter, water, fire, and food. It all starts with shelter.
So Creek and I teamed up. Here at Lancaster County Parks, the perfect shelter will serve several purposes. It will insulate us from the ground while also protecting from the elements like wind, rain, or snow. Shelters can come in a variety of shapes and sizes depending on what you have available.
Sheltering depends on where you're at and what resources you can find. You know, in an area like we are today, the natural resources are key. You know, taking shelter using the natural resources that we can find in this woods.
We are lucky. Surrounded by woods, we're provided with plenty of supplies for a debris hut.
All right, I'm gonna have you grab these 2 Ys.
Using thick sticks, we created a frame.
A really simple A-frame work.
Then we added smaller sticks as ribs.
Perfect.
Next, we gathered up leaves and dried grasses to put together a bit of a mattress for us to insulate ourselves from the ground. Finally, we covered the ribs with even smaller sticks and big leafy branches.
It's just like roofing a house. You want to start from the bottom and work your way up so that all of these leaves overlap just in case it rains.
Building a shelter is hard work and takes practice. It may seem easy, but trust me, it's not. Just fighting today.
You're taking shelter just like a squirrel would, you know, in a nest of leaves. You know, and there's a huge misconception with survival sheltering, man. It's so often not about sleep. It's just about getting through until morning.
The best way to learn is to find an area like your own backyard and see if you can survive.
You know, our shelter's looking pretty good, but the other half of our thermoregulation equation for tonight when the sun goes down is fire.
All right, and that's a good place to stop. We'll see you again next week, same time, same place. For News 11, I'm Peter Taraborelli. Now, we will continue our survival series each Friday here on News 11, leading up to the debut of the Weather Channel's Fat Guys in the Woods. Mark your calendars for Sunday, June 7th on Channel 35 or 621 HD.
Yeah, man, you're the star.
Absolutely. First show, you got it.
Looking
It's got
forward to
me.
it.